Hi, everyone. We are shaped by what we think, what we desire, where and with whom we invest our time. And all of this is based on our values, which are our life priorities, what really matters to us. It's very common to discover these things in difficult moments, as that's when our essence emerges. But we can do it differently. You can get to know yourself now without having to reach a breaking point. And we're here to help you with that. Let's get started.
Virtues and values.
Values and virtues are the principles that guide and motivate actions, influence decisions, and shape character and identity. They are the moral rules we follow almost unconsciously because we feel they are ethical and correct. According to Aristotle, virtue is the disposition to behave in the right manner. Virtue is the balance between the extremes of deficit and excess. In this example, deficit is cowardice and excess is recklessness. Courage represents the balance between these two extremes. In other words, virtue is about finding equilibrium. These values and virtues come from a combination of our genetic makeup and the environment in which we grew up. Therefore, it's important to reflect on yourself and understand what your values are. What moral rules underpin your decisions and actions? There is a questionnaire that can assist you in this exploration.
Character strengths.
Building on the ideas of ancient philosophers, Christianity and Buddhism, Martin Seligman and Christopher Peterson developed a list of 6 virtues and 24 character strengths known as VIA. According to the authors, the virtues and strengths identified in the VIA are universal, meaning they are valued across all human cultures. Character strengths are the means by which we practice a virtue. In other words, within each of the 6 virtues, there is a group of character strengths. The VIA is a free questionnaire that anyone can take to discover their primary strengths and virtues. We'll include the link in the video description. By taking this test, you can uncover your key strengths and virtues.
Temperament.
Your temperament is related to your innate characteristics, which are determined by your genetics. We all have traits that we've carried since childhood, and no matter how much we try, we can't change them. They are a part of us. Hippocrates developed a theory of temperament, which identifies 4 types: sanguine, phlegmatic, choleric, and melancholic. Here, we have a chart with the main characteristics of each temperament. You can pause the video and read it carefully. In the description, we'll include a link to a site where you can take a free test to discover your temperament. We all exhibit traits from all temperaments at different times, but typically, we have a primary temperament that stands out more in our way of being.
Conclusion.
Since our first video on equilibrium, we've discussed the importance of self-knowledge in living a lighter and healthier life. Our goal in motivating you to understand your values, virtues, and temperament isn't to tell you what you should do, but to help you better understand your reactions, behaviors, feelings, and life priorities. When we understand who we are, we can plan our actions more effectively, aligning life's demands with our principles and priorities. It becomes easier to know when to say yes or no to something, and more importantly, why you should say yes or no. Hey guys! If you want to learn more about the topics we cover in each video, take a look at the description. We always include book recommendations and some interesting links there. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll be happy to respond. And don't forget to support us by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. See you next time.